When seeking an industrial PC certified for Class 1 Division 2 environments, it's important to consider several factors. These PCs are designed for hazardous locations where flammable gases, vapors, or liquids may be present. Because of the stringent safety requirements and certifications involved, these PCs often come with a higher price tag compared to standard industrial models. You can find Class 1 Division 2 industrial PC from several reputable manufacturers. Here are some preferred sources. Firstly, Beckhoff Automation offers a range of industrial PC suitable for various applications, including those requiring Class 1 Division 2 certification. Secondly, Moxa is another reliable provider of industrial computing solutions, with a selection of PC designed for hazardous environments. Thirdly, Advantech provides a comprehensive portfolio of industrial PC, including models certified for use in Class 1 Division 2 locations. Fourthly, Phoenix Contact offers industrial PC designed for harsh environments, including those requiring hazardous location certifications. These manufacturers typically offer industrial PC with features such as 15-inch or larger displays, touchscreen options, fold-down keyboards with mouse pads, modern interfaces like CD read-write and universal serial bus, powerful processors, and ample storage capacity. While Class 1 Division 2 industrial PC are generally more expensive due to the certification costs, the prices have become more competitive in recent years. A basic model might range from approximately $2,000 to $5,000, while advanced features can push the price to $10,000 or more. In addition to cost and features, there are other important considerations. Certification is paramount. Ensure that the industrial PC is properly certified by a recognized authority such as Underwriters Laboratories or Factory Mutual. Environmental specifications are also crucial. Verify that the industrial PC meets the temperature, humidity, and other environmental requirements of the specific application. Software compatibility is another key factor. Confirm that the industrial PC is compatible with the software applications that you intend to run. When selecting an industrial PC for a Class 1 Division 2 environment, take the time to research the available options and compare the features, specifications, and certifications of different models. This will help ensure that you choose a PC that meets the specific needs of the application and provides a safe and reliable solution for hazardous locations. Let's delve deeper into the technical aspects of choosing the right Class 1 Division 2 industrial PC. Understanding the Class 1 Division 2 designation is essential. Class 1 refers to locations where flammable gases or vapors are or may be present in the air in quantities sufficient to produce explosive or ignitable mixtures. Division 2 indicates that the hazardous substances are normally confined within closed containers or systems from which they can escape only in case of accidental rupture or breakdown or in case of abnormal operation of equipment. Therefore, the industrial PC must be designed and constructed to prevent ignition of these substances. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides guidelines for electrical equipment in hazardous locations. Article 500 and subsequent articles in the NEC cover the requirements for Class 1 Division 2 locations. These requirements include considerations for explosion-proof enclosures, intrinsically safe circuits, and non-incendive equipment. Explosion-proof enclosures are designed to contain an internal explosion without allowing the ignition of surrounding hazardous atmospheres. Intrinsically safe circuits are designed to limit the energy available to a level below that required to ignite a specific hazardous atmosphere. Non-incendive equipment is designed so that it will not cause ignition under normal operating conditions. When evaluating industrial PC for Class 1 Division 2 environments, it's important to look for certifications from recognized testing laboratories. Underwriters Laboratories, or ALL, and Factory Mutual, or FM, are two common certification bodies. These organizations test and evaluate equipment to ensure that it meets the applicable safety standards. The certification mark on the industrial PC indicates that it has been tested and found to comply with the requirements for Class 1 Division 2 locations. In addition to the Class 1 Division 2 certification, consider the environmental specifications of the industrial PC. These specifications define the range of operating temperatures, humidity levels, and other environmental factors that the PC can withstand. It's important to choose a PC that is suitable for the specific environmental conditions of the installation location. For example, if the PC will be exposed to extreme temperatures or high humidity, it should be designed to withstand those conditions. Software compatibility is another important consideration. Ensure that the industrial PC is compatible with the operating system and application software that will be used. Check the manufacturer's specifications to verify compatibility. Consider the processor, memory, and storage capacity of the industrial PC. The processor should be powerful enough to handle the processing demands of the application. The memory should be sufficient to run the operating system and application smoothly. The storage capacity should be adequate to store the necessary data and files. In terms of display features, consider the size, resolution, and type of display. A larger display may be easier to view, while a high-resolution display may provide more detail. Touchscreen options can provide a more intuitive user interface. The type of display, such as liquid crystal display, or LCD, or light-emitting diode, or LED, can affect the brightness, contrast, and viewing angle. Fold-down keyboards with mouse pads can be convenient for data entry and navigation. Consider the size and layout of the keyboard, as well as the sensitivity and accuracy of the mouse pad. Modern interfaces such as CD read-write and Universal Serial Bus allow for easy data transfer and connectivity to other devices. Ensure that the industrial PC has the necessary interfaces for the specific application. When evaluating industrial PC for Class 1 Division 2 environments, it's also important to consider the overall construction and design of the PC. The PC should be rugged and durable, capable of withstanding the rigors of industrial environment. The enclosure should be sealed to protect the internal components from dust, moisture, and other contaminants. The PC should be designed for easy installation and maintenance. In addition to the hardware specifications, consider the software and support services offered by the manufacturer. Some manufacturers offer pre-installed operating systems and application software. Others offer technical support and training services. It's important to choose a manufacturer that provides the level of support that is needed. Let's delve deeper into specific components and technologies relevant to Class 1 Division 2 industrial PC. Power supplies are a critical component. They must be designed to operate reliably in the specified voltage range and provide clean, stable power to the internal components. Power supplies for hazardous locations often incorporate additional safety features such as overcurrent protection and short-circuit protection. Motherboards are the central processing unit, or CPU, of the industrial PC. They should be designed to support the required processor, memory, and expansion slots. Motherboards for hazardous locations often incorporate features to minimize the risk of ignition, such as conformal coating and vibration dampening. Memory modules provide temporary storage for data and instructions. The amount of memory required depends on the complexity of the application and the size of the datasets. Memory modules for hazardous locations should be reliable and resistant to vibration and shock. Storage devices, such as solid-state drives, or SSDs, or hard disk drives, or HDDs, provide permanent storage for data and files. Solid-state drives are generally more reliable and faster than hard disk drives, but they are also more expensive. Storage devices for hazardous locations should be resistant to vibration, shock, and temperature extremes. Display controllers generate the video signals that drive the display. Display controllers for hazardous locations should be compatible with the display type and resolution, and they should provide clear, stable images. Input-output, or I/O, interfaces allow the industrial PC to communicate with external devices. Common input-output interfaces include Universal Serial Bus, Ethernet, serial, and parallel ports. Input-output interfaces for hazardous locations should be designed to minimize the risk of ignition, such as intrinsically safe circuits or explosion-proof enclosures. Networking capabilities are essential for many industrial applications. Ethernet is the most common networking standard. Network interfaces for hazardous locations should be designed to minimize the risk of ignition, such as intrinsically safe circuits or fiber optic connections. Wireless communication technologies, such as Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, can provide convenient connectivity in some applications. However, wireless communication equipment for hazardous locations must be carefully evaluated to ensure that it does not pose an ignition hazard. Cooling systems are necessary to dissipate heat generated by the internal components. Cooling systems for hazardous locations should be designed to prevent the accumulation of flammable gases or vapors, and they should not create a spark hazard. Fans are often used for cooling, but they must be explosion-proof or intrinsically safe. Heat sinks can also be used to dissipate heat without the need for fans. Operating systems provide the software platform for running applications. Common operating systems for industrial PC include Windows, Linux, and real-time operating systems, or RTOS. Operating systems for hazardous locations should be stable, reliable, and secure. Application software performs the specific tasks required by the industrial application. Application software for hazardous locations should be designed to minimize the risk of errors and malfunctions, and it should be thoroughly tested to ensure that it operates safely. Let's consider some additional factors related to the installation and maintenance of Class 1 Division 2 Industrial PC. Installation should be performed by qualified personnel who are familiar with the applicable codes and standards. The installation location should be carefully evaluated to ensure that it meets the requirements for Class 1 Division 2 environments. The industrial PC should be properly grounded to prevent static electricity buildup. Wiring should be installed in accordance with the National Electrical Code and other applicable codes. Maintenance should be performed on a regular basis to ensure that the industrial PC is operating safely and reliably. Inspection should be performed to check for any signs of damage or deterioration. Testing should be performed to verify that the safety features are functioning properly. Repairs should be performed by qualified personnel using approved parts and procedures. Documentation is essential for the safe and reliable operation of Class 1 Division 2 Industrial PC. Documentation should include the manufacturer's specifications, installation instructions, operating procedures, maintenance schedules, and troubleshooting guides. Documentation should be readily available to all personnel who are involved in the installation, operation, or maintenance of the industrial PC. Training is essential for personnel who are involved in the installation, operation, or maintenance of Class 1 Division 2 Industrial PC. Training should cover the hazards of working in Class 1 Division 2 environments, the safety requirements for electrical equipment, and the proper procedures for installing, operating, and maintaining the industrial PC. Standards and regulations play a critical role in ensuring the safety of Class 1 Division 2 Industrial PC. The National Electrical Code is the primary standard for electrical installations in the United States. Other relevant standards include those published by Underwriters Laboratories, Factory Mutual, and the International Electrotechnical Commission, or IEC. Compliance with these standards and regulations is essential for ensuring the safety of personnel and equipment in Class 1 Division 2 environments. By carefully considering all of these factors, it's possible to select, install, and maintain Class 1 Division 2 Industrial PC that provide a safe and reliable solution for hazardous locations. The initial investment in certified equipment and proper installation procedures can save significant costs and prevent potential hazards in the long run. Remember to prioritize safety and consult with qualified professionals to ensure compliance with all applicable codes and standards.